What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm joined by Tim.
Hello.
I'm Willow.
Hello.
So, yes, it's been a bloody long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
To the point where it's like, what the fuck are we doing? But yeah.
Yeah. How do I do emotes again?
T.
I thought it was Z.
I don't remember.
T.
T. Oh, T.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so
Awesome.
yay. Pew pew. All right. Why was I thinking it was Z? What game was I playing that Z was used?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know
I don't
either.
remember Zed being
Shit.
used for anything, really.
There was something I was playing. What have I been playing? I don't remember. Was it?
How did you eat?
No. No. I almost thought it was Avowed because I was playing some of that recently, but no. The Z Next is used for like health potions and stuff, but you don't hold it down; you just tap it. For some reason, I have a memory of holding down Z for something, and for the life of me, I can't remember what it was.
I didn't do it.
No, you didn't. Good evening,
That's
Alan. Yeah.
Hi,
Hi,
Alan.
Ellen.
Thank you for the 16
Alan.
months sub on the Twitch.
There they are.
So, and hello to everybody on TikTok.
I think I recently got an email about my renewal to you on the Twitch.
Did you?
I think so.
I don't
know. I think it might have been like last week or something. I don't know.
Right. So, Satisfactory. Let's get focused.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So so I have a so Chris.
Yep.
While I look at the wire setup, what I
Okay.
want you to work on down here on the concrete
Yep.
is we have mergers set up on that side going out. We need mergers on this side to merge that together.
Okay.
And then both of those lines need to be merged together and brought up to that train station. Or, well, no, well, not merged together. Two separate lines, I believe. Hold on, let me check the numbers. Because this is 80.
Are you having problems, Willow?
I am. I got bumped out again, and I'm trying to figure out how to save this file and send it to Tim so he can tell me if build agent work.
So it's 320. Yeah. So it'll have to be two separate lines because it's 320 per group here. So it'll be two 320 lines going into the train.
Yeah. Okay. How are you, Alan? Okay. Which way have you got them? Which way have you got them coming out? You got them that way.
Copy.
You got that way. How many spaces did you put between? No, you didn't. Okay. What belt did you have going out?
I managed to get the error report.
Yeah, I'm just taking a look now.
Conveyor belt mark. You put it out on an MK4. Okay. So,
When was the last time you did a reboot, Will?
boys.
Oh, yeah, let me do that.
I'm okay.
I'll be
still
back,
no
guys.
voice. Yeah,
All right.
I'm okay. Still no voice. Good fun using my app. Yeah, you were using that app last night, Alan. We were playing.
What app?
We were playing. GTA last night.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan currently doesn't have great speech. So he was using a text to speech. And yeah, it was funny because it was just giving, because he could like change the different voices on it, and yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It was funny. Okay, so... Did I wire this up? Or did you wire this?
I don't. Don't ask me.
Because if
It could have been either one of us. I feel like you did, because usually I've been leaving the wiring for you, but
yeah.
but it could have been either one of us. I don't remember.
Because if it's me, I've kind of shot myself in the foot. I'm gonna have to rewire one of
But
the.
that doesn't sound like you.
Yeah.
He said facetiously.
You know me.
I do.
I do.
That's why I said that. And I can't say anything because I do the same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
that's mainly why I find it funny.
It's just because
because I shoot myself in the foot all the time.
Yeah, I've kind of not left myself enough space at all for, like, literally if I put the mergers down, the belts are going to clip through them, so yeah, I'm going to have to move it a bit. So that sucks. But that's fine. I'll deal with this.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so the other...
really been playing bloody I don't know, I just like that Kingdom 2 Crowns game. I do like that.
Yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I've been really playing really into the Microtopia game.
I never got a chance to check that out.
Yeah, I do feel like it's one of those games you might get frustrated with, but I've been...
Really?
Yeah, like, I mean, it's logistics, but it's like a little bit of... There's definitely a lot of things to kind of like figure out with it.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and honestly, it's one of those games where I could even find myself getting like frustrated or pissed off by it, but for some reason at the moment where my head is at right now, I'm really enjoying it. And so because like I said, it's a bit of a logistics game where you have you start with like a queen ant, and you get 4 little ants with a queen at the beginning of the game, and they have an infinite amount of life. And the idea is that you can directly control the ants, which often you're not doing. But at the very beginning of the game, you basically like go and pick up, you can direct the ant and say, hey, I want you to pick this up and then move it here. You can set up a storage and say, oh, I want you to do this. Now, it's not going to automatically do that if you just direct it to do that right away. What you need to do is you need to make these like lines. So you draw these like path lines, and then you assign the ants to the path line. And an action line means that anywhere where it passes by something that it can do, like for instance, like grab from a pile of scrap metal, or or feed the queen some food or something like that, like something it can interact with, it'll interact with that, and it'll even put like a little flag on the line next to the interaction spot to be like, yep, this is where that interaction will happen. And then you assign ants to it. Well, the whole idea is almost kind of like dealing with circuit flow, which is a little bit different, like, because obviously, like, we're used to dealing with like item flow, right? Where it's like, we're doing this, and then we have items going this way, and then some items, do something, and then they come out, and we're flowing items, not like creatures. And in this case, you're really you're flowing creatures, because they will like pick up an item, bring it, and then they'll walk across, and if they have that item and they walk next to a smelter, they'll smelt it, and then they'll wait for it to finish smelting, and then they'll grab it, and then if they walk next to a storage along that path, they'll then dump it. So you can set up these like logic circuits and loops for them to do that. And the game gets a little bit more advanced because you start dealing with kind of a main line of ants.
Yeah.
And so you have this like circle of ants, and then ants have like a life. So you only have like the basic ants that you can make at the very beginning only last for 5 minutes, and then they die.
Oh.
But you can upgrade those ants to worker ants, and they can do a little bit more function, then they last 10 minutes. But obviously, you want to start then thinking about like, oh, okay, like, it'd be kind of neat if I could like upgrade these ants only once they get old enough. like when they're ready to die, I want to upgrade them, right? Like I don't necessarily want to like just immediately upgrade them because they still have some use. I could put them to use for those first few minutes of their life before upgrading, right?
Yeah.
So then then there's different trail types. So you've got an old trail, then you get gateways. So you can have like an old gateway. So if an ant passes by the gateway and it's old, it'll go that way. Or you can have like a number gate where where anything past that gate, it'll look for a certain amount of ants on that path. So then you can say like, oh, okay, well this little smelter logic circuit I have, I want to make sure I always have 4 ants on that particular circuit. So from my main loop, I can just bridge off a little gateway thing, and then I make sure I have 4. So it's weird because you're almost like building like a circuit board in a way with ants. And then, there's a whole research tree. You got to make research ants and then feed them food and then click on their big bubble butts and get research. And then from there, yeah, you pretty much just keep doing that, and then you can unlock new islands and shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
But I think what I'm most surprised by about the game is that it is not early access. Like it's a full release game.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, when's the last time that's happened?
Okay, we'll have to do an update on this. Gonna have to do an update on our system.
Okay.
Right. So we have 2 shipping containers. My God. Yeah. Storage. We have 2 industrial storage containers up here on this train station. Are they both going to be used for concrete?
I don't see why not.
Okay. That's fine.
Because I think we were looking at like scaling this up at some point. Because I think so. Then that way, like we would have like multiple carriages full of concrete. Because concrete is one of those things that we do tend to want a bunch of in different locations.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, no. I have. What am I doing? Blueprints. I have blueprints. That's cool.
I know you.
Yeah. Well, I was just for a second. I started like plopping down a smelter because I'm like, well, I need 16 smelters. So I was about to like start slapping down some smelters, and then I was like, whoa! You got
You have blueprints.
You got blueprints for that.
Okay, so the 2 belts are gonna come. Oh, I don't want. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring them out across. How did you do? I'm gonna have to go and have a quick look.
Great question.
Yeah, I need to have a look. All right. Okay. So you took platforms out. Okay, that's fine. I'll have to do the same.
Okay, so this is all input, right? And then we go output. Yeah. Okay, and that's all hooked up. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say your output's at the top, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's where I'm at. Is I'm trying to remember how my own shit works.
So I'm guessing to even scale this up, you're gonna put water there. You're gonna put water stuff in there. That's ramp. Nope.
And oh, now that gets us.
I need to make it so the things are there. I'll bring that down. No, don't vertical. I want you to zoom.
I know,
Okay,
just
that's
separate
better.
banks. Whoops.
Because you're not gonna. Hmm. Because it's not built on the. It's not on the grid, is it? That station's not on the grid.
No, none of the
Shit.
nothing related to trains are on the grid, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I mean, let's not name names, but it's not on the grid.
I need to. Need to look at. I'm gonna look at my mouse because I go to try and click on a belt. It's giving me foundation. I don't know if that's this game or what.
For a middle mouse button.
Yeah.
For the yeah.
Or I've just literally gone. To
I mean,
try
are
and-
you? I mean, are you looking at it right? Because I know sometimes when if I don't look at the belts right, it'll kind of
Yeah, I
like
might not have been.
look through the belt into onto
Yeah.
the foundation behind it.
Yeah, I might not have been looking at the belt properly. Because then I wasn't looking at the belt properly. And it ended up giving me foundation instead.
Yeah, the hitbox, like the hitbox for the belts when you're looking for the eyedropper tool is weird. It's smaller than the visual is, so like because sometimes you think like you look at the edge of a belt and you're like, oh great, and it just like looks right through it when you are clearly looking at it.
Yeah. So can I mean, that's unsightly. That's not clean. But at this point, it'll have to friggin' do. And then that's gonna be there. I'll bring that down. And then we shall get rid of you. In theory, no, I'm still on vertical. That update's taken a while.
Yeah.
Is Willow still on 10?
I don't remember. She might be. I don't remember. Okay, so then I'll need 16.
I thought 10 got its security. I thought 10 got its support stopped.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought so too, but sometimes they say that, and then there's still like cumulative updates or whatever.
Yeah. Just like I said, I was playing Kingdom 2 Crowns this afternoon, just having a quick mess around with it.
Yeah.
And I noticed you can do WASD, but you can also do the arrow keys. But if
Oh, that's interesting.
But if you press the arrow keys with the right shift on the keyboard, it then pops up in-game that it's detected another controller. Do you want to enable split screen?
Interesting.
Very weird. But then if I do the arrow keys with the left shift, it's fine. Why am I... I'm good.
Hmm.
Good with that. Good with that. We're all
Okay.
okay.
Hmm.
YouTube might have been having a funny.
I mean, yeah,
So, yeah.
that's stopping me from keep going that way, I guess.
What are we in the way of each other, or are you?
No, we're good. I'm just trying to figure out where to lay things out. But I think I got it figured out here. I think I'm just going to go further out to see in the way that I'm going for what I'm currently looking at. Because that'll work. So, because I need 32 constructors.
That's a lot of constructors.
Yeah, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8.
But you have blueprint for that, right?
Yeah, I mean it's only 2 at a time. I might have to upgrade this blueprint at some point now that we got the bigger thing.
Yeah. If I bring that.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Okay. It's annoying. Or is it annoying? I have no idea. Is there? Vacuum 2. Run you down to. I never remember
Okay,
belt
so give me
length.
one more.
I run you to there. I need to figure out how to make this non-intrusive. Oh, come on, game, seriously. There, give me the conveyor belt, you ass. I could wrap it, actually. No? You're not gonna go tighten that? No.
Oh yeah, I remember what man, I had such unusual expectations. I just dawned on me. I was because obviously we're on a hiatus for a while, and we both talked about like popping in, to do odds and ends or whatever.
Didn't happen.
And which, yeah, absolutely did not happen. And but one of the odds and ends that I was thinking about that absolutely did not happen is as I was thinking about doing. I was gonna go to the blueprint designer, and I was gonna come up with a blueprint for some signage that I could plop down, like a standalone like floor, like some pillars on either side with like a sign in the middle that would be for having some build info. So it'd be a standardized billboard type of deal for build info. So then that way we could like slap it down and be like, this is where we make like, like we have like X amount of this item coming in, X amount of this item going out. Bam.
Yeah.
So then each like little array of shit where we've got an input and output, we'd have like a billboard that we just slap down, fill it out, and then at a glance we know, oh cool, so this setup takes this X amount of this in and spits out X amount of that without having to like figure it out. It was a great idea. It never happened, obviously.
No.
It's still a great idea, and maybe it'll happen someday, but not
not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I thought about obviously coming in and doing doing the train stations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, kind of didn't happen.
Yeah, it kind of that kind of didn't happen either. Yeah.
And I was gonna come in and sort out something up at central storage as well, because there was something I wanted to do up there, and that never happened yet. And
yeah. such bold plans we had.
It will happen. Just
Well, I mean that is yet that is yet to be seen. But
for me, I know it will, but just for the as much as I like that little mouse I've got, I think I can't. Like even playing RimWorld on that laptop, I couldn't really play it for long periods of time.
oh, just because of the screen size?
No, because of the weight
No.
of the weight of the mouse.
Oh, because he had such a tiny little mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you just had one of those, like the little laptop mouse?
Hang on, give me 1 second. I'll grab the mouse and put it up on. You show it on the camera.
Oh yeah. Twitch.
That's the power cable for my laptop. There it is. I don't know how well this is gonna work. Yeah. When the stream actually catches back up. That's really weird. Is that even caught up yet? It's like
I mean, for me, you've left. Okay, you're just sitting back. You're just sitting back down. Okay, there's the mouse. Yeah, one of those little dinko mices.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying I was surprised you didn't like order a mouse to go with it.
well that one came with the old laptop.
Yeah.
Well, not the old laptop.
So what kind of mouse do you usually use? Like, what's your go-to mouse for your main machine?
Right. It's Corsair.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I can never remember the bloody thing of it now. It's... I could actually tell you if I log in. That's weird. Why? Okay. So the computer website that I ordered my PC from is not displaying properly. And then it basically, I try and refresh the page, and apparently I've been blocked. The website's using a security service to protect itself from online attacks. The action you just performed triggered the security solution.
Okay.
Yeah. That is a retailer that I've used on this, looking at this system, on this laptop. Maybe not on this network, though. You don't think it's my network that's caused it, do you?
I don't think so. That seems like something weird on their end.
Yeah. Well, that's really friggin' annoying, because that means I can't get into my orders. I'm gonna check that, actually. Let me have a look on my mobile. Kind of annoying because I do still have my mouse they still actually do have the mouse. Box, but it's up in the loft. So, and I'm not gonna go and get it.
Hmm.
No, okay. That's weird because it's done it even on my mobile.
Yeah, definitely something on their end then.
But I can access it when I'm on mobile data. Not great, but if I'm on my mobile data, I can access it.
Weird.
That's kind of annoying because these guys are the only ones that... And that's kind of annoying because if I ever want to order something from them, I now can't order anything from them unless I do it via mobile data. Which is not something you want to be doing if you want to be spending a bit of money.
Hmm.
No, that just seems a bit odd to me. That
Yeah.
it would block. Why would it block my IP when I'm not doing anything?
Like I said, I think it's something wonky on their end.
Thank you. Let me into my account. Order history. Yeah, because I'd have to look back at my order. Jesus Christ, this is when I actually had the... when my computer original... Well, when the computer originally came with a 3090.
Oh, yeah. Where you got that free upgrade.
Huh? Okay. When did you post that? I kind of missed that. Oh, just
Who
now.
posted what?
No, Willow was just saying that...
Oh, yeah. For driver updates.
yeah.
Doing
She's
the
doing the
reboot now.
reboot.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
That would... What, you think that... Would that actually cause the problem?
What?
For her crashing out? The drivers?
It can.
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially graphics drivers.
Hmm.
I mean, that can absolutely cause crashes. Which is often why I usually don't bother updating my graphics drivers unless I have a problem.
Yeah.
You know, because I definitely am on the if it's not broke, don't fix it train when it comes to graphics drivers.
Yeah, I don't think I've updated mine for a while. But I don't actually use game-ready drivers. I tend to use studio drivers instead.
Fair enough. So, I mean, I use the game-ready ones. I'm lazy.
Yeah, but the game-ready ones I usually... If I tend not to let it update, though, if I've been doing Farm Sim, because it's like Farm Sim used to hate the newest game-ready driver. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Do they even have my mouse anymore? Oh yeah, because that's when it waiting for the hard drive. It's when it waiting for the SSD failure. Yeah, I have a ROG Strix Scope keyboard.
Okay.
And I have a Corsair Nightsword mouse.
Night Sword.
Yeah, Corsair Nightsword RGB tunable weight mouse. I think that's why when we were playing like different, like when we were playing Supermarket together, I think that's why it was hurting. It ended up hurting my fingers because the size of that mouse and the size of this mouse that I've got is really. This is a lot better. Oh, and there's Willow.
There's Willow.
There she is.
So what drivers did you have to do? Just
My
graphics.
graphic card
I mean,
and a couple
From the
of
sounds of it, all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, you have a lot of updates. You might want to do something about that.
But it was and it was causing you issues.
Yeah. Well, every time I moved around too much, that's when I was crashing. So it was the graphics card.
Yeah.
Was it
I mean,
good?
hopefully that was it.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Well,
help that
we'll
there's
see.
some stuff updating in the background either. Although I do have a good system, it shouldn't be affecting it.
Right.
Yeah, there was an update for both Satisfactory and Pal World.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Lift.
Okay, Satisfactory is open.
If I drag that down. Oh, of course you're going to be offline. You.
Steady.
Oh. How the hell am I going to get around this? I hate trying to do lifts this way. I had to do a lot of them in central storage this way.
What are you doing?
Putting lifts in conveyor holes to go up to the station.
Well, you can just go from the hole down.
But I thought that reversed the lift.
No, if it's the wrong way, just tap R to flip it, I think.
Didn't know that. Now he tells me.
Yeah, when you're placing
yeah.
lifts, you can flip it.
Ah. That would have saved me so much of a headache in central
Well, you never
storage
asked, you
knowing that. Oh.
Yeah. 1,000 hours in, and glad I could help.
Jesus. Well, how many? Yeah, but that's the thing. How many hours? I dare to think how many hours we've done because we started Epic, didn't we?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, we started Epic experimental.
Hmm.
Yeah, we were running experimental. At some point. So, yeah, I know I have over 500 hours between Epic and Steam.
Yeah.
So you've got to have way more than that. So, because just our current playthrough, I have, because I only have 157 hours right now on Steam.
Only 157 hours.
Yeah, but I have, I think, like over 300 on, like close to 400 on Epic.
Yeah. Well, we did 100. I know we did 100 at least on Epic.
Mm-hmm. I think it was well more than that, and then I sunk a bunch of hours of my own time on the Epic build because I was already playing. I had already sunk a bunch of hours into SF before you and I started playing together.
Yeah.
All right.
What there's if I actually. Take that one. Come on. Oh, that's why it's on straight mode. Bugger. Didn't realise I'd kept it on that mode. Oops.
Whoopsie.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh, you're not gonna like this, are you?
No.
No. Bugger. Okay. Nope. I want the belt. No, I don't want the conveyor pole. I want the belt. Thank you. Well, can I do that to there? No. Oh. Balls. Ba-dum. I'm glad I didn't put concrete. I'm glad I didn't bring the concrete down yet. So what I can do then is clean. At least. No. Get the conveyor, get that sodding conveyor pole right there. And if I bring you there, can I bring you down like that without me being in the way? Yes, I can. Okay. So, are you going to clip? That's the problem. Where you go? Okay. I'll get there in a minute. I'll figure this out. So if you go from there to there. Oh, did you get the Monster Grommet pack, by the way, Tim? Oh, have you not got that yet?
No, I'll probably grab that later today.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, I know it came out today.
Yeah.
Our usual run of things obviously has been a bit slowed down, but
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll be chomping in the bit to get into some of that. But I don't know. We've been like really into the ship graveyard game.
Oh yeah.
She's really been enjoying that.
How far are you?
I mean, obviously, we took a bit of a hiatus this week with everything, but we chomped through. Let's see, we've done. Let's see, all the base game, and then we did the warships.
Yeah.
One. We
Have
finished that.
Have they been loading finding multiplayer? I know they've been trying to fix multiplayer, but I'm just wondering if
Well, yeah, we haven't played since they released that latest patch. We're kind of excited about that latest patch to see if it kind of fixed some stuff up. Because, yeah, it loads, but it is... I mean, as you know, the game, even in single player, is janky as fuck. But, like...
yeah.
But in multiplayer, it's even jankier, as I'm sure you know. And then the DLCs are even jankier than that. So... we definitely ran into a bunch of problems where, like, we'd start, and then on her end, she's seeing a bunch of misaligned shit. So she'd, like, she'd relog, and sometimes that would fix it, but then sometimes when she relogged, that would also break me, so then we both have to relog. And then finally, like, it would behave for a while. So, yeah, it's been awkward, to say the least.
And
but
then...
we can, once we kick it into gear enough times, it seems to be mostly okay for a while.
And you also get that... You also find that if you've been playing for a long period of time, you start noticing slowdown in it. But that was probably due to the memory leak that they've supposedly fixed, that they were meant to have fixed before.
Yeah, right. And they had it on experimental for a bit, so I mean, I'm hoping that that's going to bode well in terms of, being good for... Because I guess, the feedback on experimental was good.
Yeah. I mean, and to go back to how many hours I've got in this game is about 555.4.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So yeah, probably like nearly 600-700 hours maybe. in this game.
Yeah,
And
just
still,
a little bit.
I mean,
Oh yeah. Anyway, just to get back to the other thing real quick. So yeah, so we finished the warships,
yeah.
and then we're currently on. And let's see, what is it? The steel giants.
So you're on tankers then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we finished off the first tanker, and we're on the second one.
Yeah.
So then we after that we've got the subs, and then
Now-
after that we got the floating cities.
I haven't even finished. I finished a few of the floating cities.